3 minutes and 5 seconds, time remaining in the third. Second down and 8 for the Buffalo Bills at the Eagles' 29-yard line. Kelly has pressure, spins away from a would-be sack, pump fake, hit again, almost intercepted. A little bit of everything happened on that. Andre Reed was the intended receiver. Kelly barely avoided a sack.
Well, Charlie, they're doing what they need to do on defense for Philadelphia. They're attacking with William Thomas. They're attacking with the rest of that defense. And honestly, Jim Kelly's doing what he says he can't do. He can't try to make something happen when there's nothing going on. He got away with an interception there.
But this is his down. Third down and 8. They've converted 3 times in the drive. They did it twice, and the penalty did it once. And that'll be another penalty.
Little motion on the offense.
False start. 79. Offense.
That's the left guard, Reuben Brown. So that third down conversion is going to be a bit tougher. It'll be third down and 13.
And Marv Levy knows right now with that penalty, too, that really sets the defense of Evan Thomas's up for the Philadelphia Eagles, where they can just now attack. Ray Rhodes can bring those blitzes.
You're right on the edge of the distance for Steve Christie in a field goal attempt. Here's the draw right side, Thurman Thomas, and he's got the first down the sideline. The Bills do it again. Third down and 13. Wasn't that the conversion they had on their last first down on the last long drive?
Absolutely.
24 yards on the play.
And just a draw play here. Lonnie Johnson gets a block on Zordich. Actually, what Lonnie Johnson did was he basically tackled Zordich, didn't get called for the hold. That enabled Thomas to bounce that ball outside. But, you know, the emotion, the attacking, it's on offense.
Thurman Thomas, and just outside the 10-yard line, will go close to the 5. It's a first down, first and 10, because actually the Bills could pick up a first down without going into the end zone, because they started from about a foot outside of the 10-yard line. Now they're just outside of the 5. Second down.
This no huddle has just been brutally methodic since the middle of the second quarter.
Here's Thomas. A little stutter move, nothing there. Good defensive play, and he is cut down the 5-yard line, where it will be third down. Joe Kelly got it. Thurman Thomas carrying the load on this drive. Third down and 5. That's the magic down.
That Eagle defense has to stop Buffalo to a field goal here.
Here's Derrick Holmes now.
They have got to. A touchdown puts them down by 14, and that Buffalo defense will rip you up if they can come like that.
Kelly throws, and it is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo, to Steve Tasker. No, it's not Tasker. It's Quinn Early, as he goes into the corner and has it. For Quinn Early, that is his second touchdown of the year.
Well, they're running the ball, and when Jim Kelly needs to, he's executing the pass play. Put that right behind Troy Vincent. Talk about dropping it into a guy's back pocket. That's just what he does. Early knew it'd be shortened behind him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. The Buffalo Bills continue to stretch their margin over the Philadelphia Eagles, 24-10. And Early there just behind the official with the touchdown reception. The extra point, and the Buffalo Bills lead by 14. As Steve Christie will kick off to Derek Witherspoon. Taken at the 10-yard line. Now out to the 20, the 25. Breaks the tackle. Good return. Ball comes loose. A scramble for it. Looks as if Philadelphia recovered their own fumble.
I think when that pile was created, it knocked the ball back into the Philadelphia's hands.
You're right. You are right. We've got a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back. Ty Dittmer and company on offense in a moment. Back and forth behind the defensive line.
Well, you know, he told us in New York a few weeks ago, if our defense, you know, we can get 7 or 10 points on somebody, my guys up front can attack. Well, he's not pacing for nothing. He's getting ready to do some stuffing and blitzing right here.
Buffalo up by 14. Dittmer to throw. Good protection. Far side. Pass is complete. It's going to be for about 14 yards in the first down to Charlie Gorner. New York, and an update, Greg.
All right, Charlie, in Cincinnati, Steelers had scored just before halftime. This is the ensuing kickoff, and David Dunn takes it his own 10 and goes 90 yards for the score. It's the first kickoff return of a touchdown for the Bengals since Stanford Jennings did it in Super Bowl 23. Bengals and the Steelers are tied at 17 in the third quarter, Charlie.
The Cincinnati Bengals, they've got a life, don't they?
I've got a Super Bowl ring from that game.
That's right, you do.
So I didn't do the Bengals that much good.
But what about this? Ty Detmer, a couple of quick plays. This one to Irving Fryer. And now they're into Buffalo territory, Bills.
Well, the Heat,
36-yard line, gain of 18. Go ahead.
The Heat's not coming, Charlie, and I think a big reason the Heat's not coming on Detmer is, one, the line's doing a pretty good job, but two, Bryce Popp is not in the ballgame. Bryce Popp is a big part of that pass rush.
Meanwhile, it is the end of the third quarter with Buffalo on top 24-10. We'll return to Philadelphia after these messages and a word from your local station.
Dateline.
Scoring by quarters, Buffalo leading Philadelphia 24-10. Bryce Popp had some ice on his knee a moment ago. Currently is out of the ball game defensively for Buffalo. Ricky Waters on the carry as we go to New York for an update.
All right, Charlie, at the Meadowlands, the Jets once owned a 21-0 lead. Forget all that now. Drew Bledsoe from 17 yards out to Ben Coates for the score. With the extra point, the Patriots and the Jets are now tied at 24 apiece early in the fourth quarter. Charlie?
And some things never change.
Well, they've obviously watched their scoreboard, see what Buffalo's doing here, and know they have to win to keep pace with the Bills in the AFC East.
They being, of course, New England. New England Buffalo coming into this ballgame, both tied at 6-3. Detmer's pass will be shot. Flag is down. Flag is down. Pass complete to Irving Fryer. David White with the tackle. About 3 yards shy of the first down, but we'll pick up the flag.
Against the pass blocker. Hand in the face, yep.
We're going to bring this one back. Here's Johnny Greer.
Illegal hands to the face. Number 76, offense.
Barrett Brooks.
Still second down.
Left tackle.
You know, one of the things you really miss if you're Buffalo on defense, not having Bryce Popp in there to run at the outside linebacker position, is a great setup guy on games and things. That's what Ray Rhodes was talking about. Says Bryce Popp sets up Bruce Smith and Chris Spielman and these guys better than anybody else on that defense.
Philadelphia's been penalized 50 yards. Buffalo 35. Dittmer blitz coming from the outside. Dittmer gets the pass away to Kevin Turner. Matt Stevens with the hit.
Matt Stevens needed a little help there on the big fullback. Maddox came in and cleaned him up, but that was good film. Remember earlier, we were getting mismatches out of the Philadelphia offense. They were in 3 wides or 2 wides and a running back at wide receiver. They were getting the mismatches with the linebackers. Wade Phillips' defense has adjusted, and now they get Bryce Popp back.
Third down and 15. Detmer under pressure throws, and it is caught. Yeah. Right at the 25-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 15. This could be the first down. It is the first down.
Well, he threw
under pressure, too.
Oh, he throws this pass as he's about to be smacked. But look at the job that Fryer did with his hands and his arms, getting him underneath the pass. Watch his hands. Watch his arms. It was a little off, but here might be the reason it was just a little bit off.
Chef coat right in his face. First down, 25-yard line. It's like a mugging when you run against that Buffalo Bill defense, isn't it?
Well, especially inside, because, you know,
Garner with the call.
Inside is Big Ted Washington. And that nose guard, Ted Washington, number 92, can take up more bodies and do more things inside, because you got guys like him inside. I mean, look at the size of that guy. They list him at 3 1/4, and I think that's a very kindly guesstimate, because those shoulder pads are made for a 325-pound guy, and those shoulder pads are too little on him.
3 1/4 is 325, and he's much more than that. You're right.
I'll give and take 10%.
3 steps. Timing pattern. right on target, and the ball comes out. Buffalo comes up with it.
Calling it down. Down by contact.
Down by contact. Manuel Martin comes up with it, but
well, check this out, Charlie.
it will stand for the Eagles.
Another job of Detmer throwing the ball on a quick slant pass there. Thomas Smith yanks that ball out of there. That's a little bit of a quick whistle, or a quick down by contact.
10-yard line, first down goal to go.
But if you're Buffalo right here, Charlie, you keep track of Irving Fryar.
You saw the current drive. To the outside, good defensive play as Ricky Waters is completely strung out by the Buffalo defense.
Well, now he's getting fired up, Waters is, but for the wrong reasons. Not for big plays, but for maybe a play he didn't quite like, because the defense strings it out. And when the defense strings it out, I don't care how big, strong, and or fast you are outnumbered and outmanned.
Mark Maddox followed by Manuel Martin. They make the play.
That was all set up, though, on the outside by Sam Rogers. Did a nice job getting upfield and forcing that play underneath him.
Second and goal, 10-yard line. Waters across in motion. Over the middle, pass is complete. You're right, Irving Fryar. 10 yards to Irving Fryar, his 7th touchdown of the year. He had 3 straight 100-yard games coming into this ball game.
Coming in from the right, out of the slot. Again, lost track of Irving Fryar. But what a matchup that is. Remember we talked matchups? Sam Rogers, an outside linebacker, working against Irving Fryar, a wide receiver. In some states, there's laws against that kind of stealing.
And here is the extra point attempt. Fryar in this ball game thus far, 46 yards receiving. The extra point is good. 24-17 in the reaction of Ty Detmer, the leader of the Eagles. Jim Kelly, he's getting ready. The Eagles to kick off to the Buffalo Bills. The Eagles have had problems covering their kickoff. They need a hang time of 4 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. They don't get it. They set up the return. To the far side is Eric Moles. Slips the tackle. Now he's in trouble. Pretty good coverage, but they're not getting the hang time that they wanted. Don Griffin of the Eagles makes the play. What a great game we have going here. And next Sunday, NBC Sports presents more exciting NFL action at the special time of 12 noon Eastern Time with the NFL on NBC. Most of you to see Drew Bledsoe and the Patriots host John Elway and the Broncos. That'll be a good one. Some to see the Lions square off against the Seahawks. Others to see the Steelers host the Jaguars. Bengals battle the Bills. In the second half of the doubleheader, we got to hurry or the Bills will get to the line of scrimmage. Most of you to see Jerry Rice and the 49ers host the Ravens. Others, Dan Marino and the Dolphins battle the Oilers. Check your local listings. NFL on NBC next Sunday starting at 12 noon Eastern Time. We did it. Here's the play. That's Thurman Thomas. Listen to this crowd.
Well, that's exactly what the Philadelphia defense needed to do right here. They needed not to have a big return against them to give them bad field position. And I don't care, huddle, no huddle, if they're coming off the sidelines or out of the tunnels, this Philadelphia defense has got to attack and change the momentum on this offense of Buffalo.
Second down and 12. Thurman Thomas has rushed for 84 yards. Here's the reverse. To Andre Reed. Reed around the corner. Up the sideline and well pick up the first down. Andre Reed attended Kutztown University, not too far from here.
And then that was a great call by Jim Kelly and the Buffalo offense, bringing that reversing. Talk about taking a little fire out of the crowd and the defense. You got a defense that's attacking you. What do? A little misdirection and reverse takes some of the sting out of the D.
33-yard line, Bills in their own territory. First down. Just over 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. And here's Thurman Thomas with just a straight shot to the 39. A gain of 6. Second down 4. Joe Kelly, no relation to Jim, makes the tackle. And Thurman limps off. Derek Holmes comes in.
Well, the bad news is Thurman's out and he's limping, but the good news for the Bills is Derek Holmes is in. He's a stronger, more powerful runner.
And he's fresh. And he gets the call.